welcome back. I'm back with another food video because of your demand. Today I'm making something so delicious you're gonna want to try it yourself. Today I'm making the 5-layer brownie cookie cheesecake. It consists of chocolate chip cookies, Oreos, cheesecake, then another layer of Oreos, and then brownie at the bottom. It's kind of weird. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love all of these desserts on their own, but I'm a little skeptical about how it's gonna taste all together. Is it gonna be too cheesy, too chocolatey, or too sweet? All of this dessert talk is getting me hungry. Let's go bake. Okay, so first step is to line a 10-inch pan with saran wrap or plastic wrap. Then I'm going to take 2 cups of chocolate chip dough. I've actually made this dough in my previous cookie videos, so if you guys are interested you can check that out. I'll have it linked in the eye. It'll be easier if I break it up. This smells so good. So I'm pressing the dough into the bottom of the pan so it's even. Okay, now I'm going to fold in the disc with a plastic wrap. And I'm going to freeze this. Next step, I'm going to be making the brownie. Oh, that's a lot of batter. Some oil, water. Just in case there's some shells that fall in. I don't want it to fall in my batter. I love the smell of brownies, oh my gosh, especially when they're baking. Now that my brownie mix is well combined, I'm gonna pour it into my pan. So make sure you well coat the pan as well as the small pan. So the recipe actually asked for 8 inches. I don't have an 8-inch pan. The closest to an 8-inch I have is a 7-inch. So the borders might be a little thick with brownies, which I'm not mad about. I don't mind a thick brownie. Pour the batter into the pan. Ooh, that's so satisfying. Okay, now I'm going to take the smaller pan and press it down in the center of the batter and just wiggle it around. So halfway, I think that's good. Okay, now I'm going to place it in the oven for 35 minutes. I'm going to let it cool. Until then, I'm going to be making the cheesecake part. To make the cheesecake portion of this, you need 650 grams of cream cheese, half a cup of sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 whole egg. And whisk this all together until it's well combined. If a whisk isn't working, you can use a rubber spatula or a wooden spoon and it just works better because I think the cream cheese is a little bit too hard since it's cold. Oh man, this is a workout. This sounds so funny. Listen to this. Now that the cream cheese portion is done, I'm just gonna wait for the brownies to bake and cool down a little bit, and then we're gonna start assembling the cake. So the brownie has been baking for 35 minutes and instructions say to wait about 5 minutes before you start pushing the pan down and to the side so that it kind of makes like the crust of the cheesecake. The pan's super hot, so I'm going to use this towel to push the middle pan in. Because I didn't have the right pan, what I'm doing is that I'm actually trying to expand it a little bit so that it creates more of a room for the cheesecake. Okay, now that it's cooled down, I'm going to take my Oreos. These are the double stuffed Oreos, and I'm gonna line the bottom pan like this. Okay, now I'm going to be pouring the cream cheese on top of it. Once I put the cream cheese on top, I'm going to put it in the oven at 300 Fahrenheit. And I'm going to leave it in there for 40 minutes. And this is what it looks like. This is actually really heavy. I'm going to place it in the oven at 300 Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. And then I'll be right back. So the cheesecake is fully set. The instructions told me to keep it in the freezer for 30 minutes, so I did that. And now I'm going to be placing the Oreos on top and then putting the chocolate chip cookie as the last layer on top. I don't think I have enough Oreos, but it's okay. The reason why I placed these two here is because I actually want to cut it over here and have like a nice interior. Okay, I'm gonna unwrap this chocolate chip cookie and then place it on top. So this is gonna be our final and last layer. And the instructions said it to make sure there's no gaps or anything like that. Okay, I guess that's it. And I'm gonna place it in the oven for 20 minutes on 300 Fahrenheit. I can't believe I pulled it off. This looks so good. I thought it would be harder than this, to be honest, but yeah, it's not that difficult to make. So the last and final step is to remove the spring pan. It's still pretty warm, but I can't wait longer. This looks so good. I'm actually impressed. Now I'm gonna slice up a piece and see what it looks like in the inside. I hope it's not too warm. Might not work as great, but it's okay. I can't wait longer. Okay, maybe I should wait. Okay, this part's pretty good. Oh my god. This might be the best dessert I've ever had. Wow, this is so good. Surprisingly, the cream cheese actually cuts the sweet, like the richness of the brownie and the chocolate chips and the Oreos, and it just tastes so good. Oh my gosh, who knew? Wow. Okay, you guys have to try this. Like, you have to try this recipe. It's amazing. This is so good. It's still a bit warm. I would highly suggest you wait for it to cool down. but I couldn't wait longer. Brownie. I think my favorite combo in this 5-layer cake is the cheesecake and brownie part. Like hands down, that's the two flavors that I'm getting the most, and it tastes the best. I'm actually going to be taking this cake to my mom's house, and I'm going to be recording everyone's reaction to what they think about this cake. And yeah, I'm going to be playing that video right now. So I'm currently at my mom's house, and I'm going to have everyone try the dessert and see what they think about it. Eat it! Eat it! You're so annoying. So I would suggest to wait until it cools down, because last time it was just a mush. After it cooled down, you can actually see the layers.
It's really good.
Yeah?
You know what it tastes like?
What would you give it out of 10?
10.
Who said 9?
Yeah. Massively. It's actually really good. So yo, brownie,
Yeah.
cheesecake.
No, there's Oreos and then cheesecake.
Okay, so that's the cookie, cheesecake. Oh, Oreo right there, yeah. And that's the brownies. It's really fattening. Okay.
Mama, eat it. Okay, you gotta try it. But I have Inaya with me. Give it to me first. That was such a close shot. Yo, why is everyone so dramatic in our house?
It's haram for me.
Rain's reactions are never good.
Yeah?
Wow.
5 desserts.
Wow.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Start falling on one's a wow.
Bobby already had some. She's taking out ice cream. She's taking out ice cream with it. 5 desserts isn't enough for her. So
What the fruit again?
okay, stop.
Oh wow.
Well guys, that's about it for today's video. If you guys try out this recipe, tag me in your pictures. I'm gonna repost you on my story. And yeah, I highly recommend you guys try out this recipe. It's so good. It's probably the best cake I've made so far. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys want me to create next. Maybe I should make something desi next time, like biryani. I don't know. Hit that like button if you guys want me to make biryani next. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next one. Assalamualaikum.